I opened an email that nearly made me spit my coffee. A $1,200 bill for cleaning fees after a birthday party we barely even made a mess at. She thought I'd just pay and go away. What she didn't expect was that I'd clean something else, her reputation, right into the trash. If you've ever been hit with an unfair charge, lied to by someone in power, or just wished karma would show up faster, this story's for you. Hit that like button, subscribe, and get ready, because this revenge, it's cleaner than her entire business ever was. This happened a few months ago. I planned a surprise party for one of my best friends. A small, intimate gathering, nothing wild. I found this event space online that looked perfect. Clean decor, reasonable price, and great reviews. The host seemed responsive and polite in our messages. I booked it from the moment we arrived. I had a weird gut feeling. The space looked fine at first glance, but it was just a little too curated. Like it was trying hard to look clean without being clean. But I ignored it. The photos matched, and we were on a schedule. The party went great. We brought our own food, used paper plates, didn't even touch the kitchen except to store a cake in the fridge. We vacuumed the floors, took out the trash, wiped every surface. My friends even joked I was treating it like a hotel checkout. We left it cleaner than when we walked in. Literally, so imagine my surprise when 2 days later I get a message from the host. No, thank you. No, hope the party went well. Just a cold one-liner invoice for $1,200. Wait, what? I thought it had to be a mistake. So I messaged her. Immediately me, hi, I think there's been some kind of error. We cleaned everything before leaving. Can you tell me what this charge is for? She replied with what looked like photos, blurry ones, of garbage bags on the floor. But the floor wasn't even the same color as the one in her event space. I checked. I literally compared them side visit that the photos could have been from anywhere, and the trash. None of it was ours. I appealed through the booking platform. Uploaded my own pictures from after the party, showing the spotless space, clean counters, even the shiny fridge. I explained we left everything better than we found at their response. Host claim stands. Case closed. I felt powerless. Violated even. We'd done everything right, and now I was being penalized just because someone figured they could get away with it. And that's when it hit me. This wasn't some mistake. It was a pattern. She was scamming people, quietly tacking on $200, $300, or in my case, $1,200 after bookings, hoping no one would push back hard enough. Most people probably did it, but I would if she wanted a cleaning. I was going to give her one of every single place her business showed up online. I grabbed my laptop and started digging her. The event space had listings on Yelp, Google Business, Facebook, the rental platform itself, some small local event directories. One by one, I visited every site, and on each one, I left a detailed, fact-checked, and calmly written 1-star review. No anger, no profanity, just facts. The space was clean when we arrived, and cleaner when we left. We barely used the kitchen. Host charged us $1,200 with no valid proof. Photos provided were clearly unrelated. Appealed, but platform denied. Avoid unless you want surprise fees. I uploaded our post-party photos, ones that showed the gleaming counters, swept floors, folded chairs, and clean trash bin. Then, something unexpected happened. Other people started replying. One said, "This happened to me too." She charged me $400 for catering cleanup. We didn't have catering. Another said, she claimed we left food in the sink. We only used bottled drinks. Story after story came out. People started liking my review, tagging the host, even calling out the booking platform. Within 3 weeks, her rating dropped from 4.8 to 3.2. 2 more weeks later, 2.9. That might not sound like a big deal, but in the world of rentals, that drop is devastating. Anything below 4.5 and people get cautious. Below 4.0, you might as well shut the doors. I kept checking back, not because I wanted revenge for revenge's sake, but because it felt like justice. She tried to gaslight me, accuse me, take money I didn't owe, and now karma was catching up slowly and methodically. One day, I checked her main listing again, just out of curiosity. Right across the top in bold red font, limited time, 50% off all bookings. She was scrambling, slashing prices, trying to outrun her own reputation, but it was too late. Once people stop trusting you, no amount of discounts can save you. And the best part, I never got my $1,200 back, but I cost her far, far more than that. And canceled bookings and lost trust. I used to think reviews were just noise, people complaining for attention, but now I realize they're protection, not just for us, but from people who think silence equals surrender sometimes. The best revenge is the truth, posted everywhere. They can't hide from it. If that revenge hit you right in the justice center of your soul, hit that like button and subscribe for more stories like this. And tell me in the comments, have you ever been unfairly charged for something? Or better yet, what's the most satisfying revenge you ever saw unfold? This one still makes me smile.